Now, guys, we are at the final topic of the day, the most juiciest. It has the most drama, unfortunately. I'm sad this is in the news, but of course, we have to talk about it. It's your boy Jonathan Majors, Tik from Lovecraft Country,
I'm about to say this is a good
Creed 3.
reminder.
Also, what is it? You made me forget. Kang the Conqueror. And
Mhm.
so I have two articles real quick. We have some updates talking about Mr. Jonathan Majors and the alleged assault case. I heard from Larry and I heard from Lamont last week. And so I'm going to come to Elliot first this time. I know you heard the news, Elliot, but we have some updates. This is coming from CBR.com. Jonathan Majors reportedly called 911 on his girlfriend before the arrest that happened on March 25th in New York City. And we yeah, he got arrested, but we found out that he's the one that called the police. So that's crazy. Representatives from Majors released a statement after his arrest. He has done nothing wrong. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing things up. And so I can't wait for all of that. And he got the ads pulled, and we got a statement from the driver, and the girlfriend recanted her statements, but also from TMZ. We have some text messages that the lawyer thought it was a good idea to release to the public as well. Some people think that these text messages makes Majors look even more guilty because it wasn't shining in his favor initially. But then we got the recanting of the statement since the supposed video, so it looked like he was clear. But when you look at these text messages, and I'm not coming to any conclusions, but a lot of people are like, oh, what the hell is wrong with the lawyer, man? She shouldn't have read those. So it's kind of small. I'm gonna read these real quick. Um, there's no note, just you knowing what happened. Please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that, let me try to make that a little bit bigger. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did that. I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital. Just call me when you're out. I love you. They just called me. They just called again to check on me, and I reiterated how this was not an attack, and they do not have my blessing on any charges being placed. I read this paper they gave me about the strangulation, and I said point blank, this did not occur and should be removed immediately. The judge is definitely going to be told this. She ensured this to me. I know you have the best team and there's nothing to worry about. And I just want you to know that I'm doing all I can on my end. I also said to tell the judge to know that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out and your worry as my partner due to our communication prior. Out of care, she promised all will be relayed. Oh man, Elliot.
Yeah,
Elliot, Elliot,
man.
Elliot. I mean, you can talk about everything that came out last week as well, but I definitely want to hear what you a fresh take on this, sir. Where you at on this Jonathan Majors being arrested, the text messages, all of that? How you feeling, sir?
Well, I'm where everyone else is on the internet, right? Is don't know what happened. Only people that know what happened is him, her, and according to apparently the taxi driver, and the video still kind of, I guess, still being uploaded on the internet or something. I don't know why it's taking so long, but no, as far as the text messages go, yeah, I'm kind of in favor of it. It doesn't look too good as far as my opinion goes, as far as the verbiage. A lot of eyes, a lot of her saying that it was her mistake, and a lot of people, this isn't news breaking, insight here, but a lot of people feel that has spoken up that has been a part of domestic violence, and to their opinion, it sounds like someone that is scared of Jonathan Majors as far as the framing of certain words and things of that nature. So I don't know if it was the best look or maybe the best idea for the attorney to the lawyer to put this information out to the public, because that is right now where the public opinion of the public is something that's definitely been more driving this narrative more so than the actual trial or whatever's going to come of this. So the text messages don't look the best, and as far as just my opinion of the matter, I don't have too much insight because there hasn't been enough information for me to go either which way. I will say, as a fan of Jonathan Majors, I hate that this is going on. But as a human being, if this comes out to be true, then I hope he gets help that he needs. And if the victim is someone that was abused, I hope she gets the treatment she needs, and hopefully people can not bash her if it comes out to be true. So there's so many nuances and layers to this whole thing. And like I said, as everyone else at home watching this and everyone out there in the public, it's just, for me, it's just not that much information to go right, wrong, guilty, innocent to make that the conclusion. So it's just a unfortunate situations all the way around.
Right on. I hear you, man. Thank you for that. Larry, how you feeling about the text messages?
I mean, the text messages, the whole situation, he should have known better. Sometimes you have to go back to the old school rules. That's just what it is. You know what it is, man. We all know what it is. There are certain people you get with and certain people you don't.
Well, do you feel like the lawyer made a good decision on releasing these? Do you think it makes him look, more innocent, or do you think it makes him look more guilty, or are you still the same?
I think it doesn't do anything. I think once the accusations are made, I don't think it really matters. I think the people who have decided that he is an abuser have that seared into their brain, and those who don't. I don't think it makes any difference. I think there are certain people out there that once they hear that a man, and I say a man, not because women are abusers too, but they don't have the same stigma that men do for it. I think that when people hear that a man has done something, whether it be true or not, they will forever be stigmatized. There will be people that say, I don't believe this person didn't do that. I know, or I had this happen to me, and people didn't believe me, or I felt I wanted to protect this person too. So I think there are people out there that no matter what happens, no matter what the truth is, no matter what is said by either party, they're always going to believe that he is someone who was abusive. So I don't think it much matters. I think really the only way that it matters is if those text messages were released to the courts and sent to the DA and to the judge, and they were able to say, look, there is not enough evidence to convict, or the DA says it looks like there's enough evidence to exonerate him, so we're going to go ahead and drop the charges. But I don't think it much matters to a lot of people what those text messages said, good or bad.
I got you, man.
But I will say there's enough beautiful black women out there that you don't need to go run around with this.
This is true.
You don't need to introduce these problems into your life.
This is true. Lamont, before I come to you, again, guys, we're streaming on multiple platforms right now. My channel, Lamont's channel, is 277 people watching right now. 211 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Can we get to 250 before we head out of here? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
And can we get a $200 super chat?
Man, let's not be greedy, man. Let's not.
All right, $100 super chat. It's 100. It's a 100 episode show. $100 super chat.
Well,
that's all I'm asking.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Lamont, how you feeling about these text messages, man? You think it hurts his case, helps the case, or you in the middle still?
No, it doesn't help, B, because at the end of the day, if the video that they claim they have categorically shows that he's wrong, what was the point in putting out this ambiguous text message, string of text messages? Yeah. It makes me feel like his lawyer went to the same school Trump lawyer went to, Trump University, and we know that their asses never win shit. So I don't understand what was the point in putting out those text messages, because it doesn't help his case. If the video that you're going to release really exonerates you, there was no point in putting that out. And like my grandma said, boy, I can see better than I can hear, and most of the time better than I can read. And those text messages didn't do anything. If the video is going to make it look like, show that you didn't do anything wrong, just relax, wait for the video, and don't put out anything that's ambiguous. And like Elliot said, it almost kind of leans toward him being slightly abusive. It almost leans that way. A lot of eyes, doesn't help, BA. Doesn't help.
I feel you. To be honest with you, I'm not coming to no conclusions, but I'm going to be honest. It just doesn't look good.
No.
I'm with you, man. I was hurt. I was upset. I was disappointed last Saturday. Like, oh my God, how can this happen, man? Like, damn. Like, it just. I didn't want this to happen. I'm like, can we please have a black actor and that at star status that's not caught up in some hoopla disappeared? I mean,
We
Will
do,
Smith
Denzel.
slapping people on the stage. Jonathan Majors is alleged to assault somebody. Chadwick Boseman passed away. It's just horrible. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, please just be good. Be good. Don't mess nothing up. But I was worried at first. But then when she recanted her statement, the girlfriend, when they talked about the driver being a witness and he had a statement and other witnesses outside the taxi cab and the video, I was like, hell yeah, this is looking better. But then after reading these text messages, you know, it does look like it. I mean, it doesn't look good. I'm just gonna say that. I'll leave it at that. It makes me nervous and it doesn't look good. Go ahead, Larry.
Here's the thing, though, right? Even if he didn't do what they accused him of doing in this incident, he's gonna have to go on a public relations tour to rehabilitate his reputation. Because as soon as this accusation dropped, there were all kinds of other people out there saying that he was hard to work with, that he was an asshole while he was on Broadway, and he was this, he was that, he was not a nice guy. He's gonna have to go out there and refute these things in such a way, or go out there and say, hey, you know what? I didn't do this thing, but these other people saying that I wasn't such a nice guy, or I was hard to work with, or I was this or that, I didn't see that in the past, but I can see that maybe the way that I reacted to some people wasn't as polite or as kind or as professional as I could have been. And I'm going to listen to them, and I'm going to learn from them. And I'm going to make a point to be better today than I was then. And he's going to have to go on some sort of apology tour to rehabilitate his reputation, even after all of this blows over, because people are starting to come for him. And the fact of the matter is that when you have someone that has acted in a movie with you, or directed a film with you, or starred in a play with you, and they blow up and you didn't, there's a lot of people out there that are bitter. They're angry. They're jealous that you're finding the success that they want that you don't have, and they're willing to take you down at any given opportunity. It's not a lot of people out there that are willing to congratulate you and say, that's my dog right there. They're not jealous. They're excited for your success. There's not a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there that are haters. And he's going to have to go out there and either refute the haters, or he's going to have to tell his audience, his fan base, he apologizes for treating those haters poorly so that he can continue to thrive. Because if people think he's a dick, he's not going to be able to keep growing in Hollywood the way that he needs to.
Yeah, I agree with that last part you said about the haters and stuff. I don't know how I feel about he needs to go on an apology tour. Like, no.
I mean, when I say apology tour, I'm talking about going on the talk shows.
Last week, when you was on the show, you made a point. You was like, I know that some people don't like me, some people do, some people don't. Would you apologize for your personality, the people that don't like you? I think not. You kind of
because I'm not dependent upon anybody else for my income. I do what I do, and the people that like me come and find me. But if I know that I'm dependent upon somebody else paying me, and I have to go work for this studio or that studio, or for this network or that network, then yeah, I'm going to do what I have to do to continue to make people like me. I don't need to do that. So I don't have to go on an apology tour. But he is really, even though he's a star, he's famous, he's basically at the mercy of his fans and people liking him and remaining popular, because talent just isn't enough in Hollywood. As you know, there's a lot of talented actors out there, and just being talented isn't enough.
I got you. Okay. Lamont, do you have any final thoughts on this? Well, hold on, Larry, what was your final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay. Lamont, do you have any final thoughts on this, sir?
I'm just gonna wait for more evidence to come out, because this play didn't look good to me. Didn't look good.
Okay. Elliot, do you have any final thoughts for this, sir?
Yeah, no, same thing, man. Just looking for the all the facts to come out to make that decision on if he should be canceled, and that whole conversation itself. I think everyone deserves a chance to rehabilitate himself and become a better person. So more facts, more information coming out, you know, the better.
Okay.
I just want to say Lamont with his shades and his Fiji water over there in LA just looks real comfortable, man. He just looks like he's ready to go Hollywood.
Fits right in. Fits right in, man.
You know?
Natural.
Very good look. Very good look. Got this super chat right here from Tariq Watts, $4.99. Thank you. Do y'all think the video is bad if this was what they decided to release? Ooh, that's a good question.
I do.
Yeah.
It doesn't be. If the video was so much in the favor of him the way it sounded like last week, you wouldn't have any need to release anything else. Nothing. So this is why I'm feeling like they're kind of on their heel. Or maybe the video's been lost. I don't know.
Right.
But if this video really exonerated him the way they had us thinking last week, you wouldn't have to release anything.
Let me say this though. Here's the thing: if you're in a close, close contact with someone, like in the back of a cab, and somebody is trying to assault you, or they're punching at you, and you hold them back. And let's say that you have them like this, and you're not choking them, you just have them by your hand is on their neck or something, holding them back. It doesn't take much force, especially if there's someone who's fair skinned, a white person, someone who's leaning in, forcefully trying to get you, for there to be pressure on their neck. And you're not applying the pressure, they're applying the pressure, but your hand is there. It's not going to take much for the bruises to set in. So there might be marks on their neck. And if they're doing that, it's not going to look good. Look at the dude you see the guy, they're going to show pictures of him from Creed 3. The dude looks like he looks like a walking, talking superhero with his physique. He is yoked all the way up. And if you have some little blonde chick up there and he's got his arm out like this around her neck, that's all people are going to see. They're going to be like, he's choking the shit out of her. Excuse my French. They're not going to see that he's defending himself. He's trying to keep her away so he doesn't have to really do anything to submit, to sort of keep her back. He's just trying to keep his distance. They're not going to see that. And that's one of those difficult things that happens with men, is that you either allow yourself to get pummeled, or you're in the wrong when you defend yourself, right? As a man would. Because I can tell you right now, if I try to do that to Lamont, Lamont's going to try and knock the shit out of me.
No, I'm not.
Well, Tariq Watts, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Anybody have any final thoughts?
Can we get the likes up? Can we get some more super chats in here? This is show 100. This is the C note, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud of this brother. Let's get them likes up. Let's slide in some more super chats before this man adjourns from his 100th movie news roundup.
And I'm gonna go ahead and add on that. Even though I said $100 super chat, how about if we get 100 people with $1 super chat? How about that?
Hey, that'll work. Or new subscribers. Thank you. Dane C, $2. Lawyer never said she was going to release the video. What? That doesn't. Why would she say there's a video then? If but I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you said. But thank you for the super chat. Another one for Tariq Watts, $4.99. Thank you. My thing is, though, he assaulted her badly in the cab. My thing is, though, if he assaulted her badly in the cab, why didn't the driver report it afterwards? Too many questions unanswered right now. Maybe he did. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
They should make a movie. You know how they had the movie The Expendables with Stallone and all them? They should come out with a movie called The Canceled. Just find all the people that have been canceled in Hollywood. They should make a movie with all of them.
You're silly.
Just bring on this just Louis C.K. and what's the dude that made Glory? Not Glory. The dude that made what's the Scottish movie that they did? Mel Gibson. Get Mel Gibson, Louis C.K. Get all those. Get the comedian, the dude from back in the day that has his Las Vegas, his Las Vegas joint. Get all those dudes together. Just make a movie called The Canceled.
Put it on reality TV, Larry. That's what you do with it.
Right.
You good, Elliot?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out in a little bit. But
Gotcha. Okay. Well, guys, that's it, man. Right there. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully Jonathan Majors is innocent, and we're just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to wait. But that's it right there. And if you're watching this via live on the replay, There's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.